Bruce Kessler. He was an American racing driver and film and television director. He was a team driver along with Chuck Daigh for the Scarab race cars built by his good friend Lance Reventlow in the late 1950s. Kessler entered one World Championship Formula One Grand Prix. On March 1958, Kessler became class winner at 12-hour Florida International Grand Prix of Endurance for the Amoco Trophy, driving a Ferrari 250 GT LWB. As a film and television director, some of his credits include the television series The Monkees, The Flying Nun, Mission Impossible, It Takes a Thief, and others. Kessler was a second-unit director on Howard Hawks' Red Line 7000, 1965. He was born on March 1936. He died on 4th of April at the age of 88. Died after a brief illness. J Snare. He was an American singer best known for being the frontman and founding member of the hard rock, glam metal band Firehouse. Snare co-wrote most of the band's songs and has had 7 songs chart on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, 5 of which were top 40. He also appeared periodically with his other band, Rubicon Cross, and occasionally appeared with Scrap Metal. Carl Jeffrey Snare was born on December 1959 in Washington, D.C. He had 2 sons and 1 daughter. He died on 5th of April, 2024, died from cardiac arrest at the age of 64. Peter Sodann. He was a German actor, director, and politician. He was the Left Party's nominee for the 2009 presidential election, but was not considered a serious candidate by the German media. In 1964, Sodann made his first performance with the Berliner Ensemble. In the following years, he acted and produced plays in Erfurt, Chemnitz, and Magdeburg. In 1980, he moved to Halle and for years worked as a director there. Sodann began acting in television shows during the late 1970s. In 1991, he first appeared in his most famous screen role, Police Commissioner Bruno Erlicher, in the long-running crime series Tatort. His birth date is June 1936. He died on 5th of April, 2024, at the age of 87. No cause of death was given. María del Carmen Farías. She was a Mexican actress. First actress with more than 55 years of career, graduated from the University Theater Center of the UNAM. She studied letters at the Faculty of Philosophy and Letters of the UNAM, graduated in philosophy at La Salle University. Actress, theater director, radio, teacher, publisher of science and technology. She was born on May 1955. She was nominated for Ariel Award for Best Supporting Actress. She died on 6th of April, 2024, at the age of 68. No cause of death was given. Ernesto Gómez Cruz. He was a Mexican actor with more than 154 film credits. At the time of his death, he was one of the last surviving stars from the golden age of Mexican cinema. He was nominated several times for the Ariel Award. In the beginning, he began as a photographer in his native Veracruz, where he met a friend who invited him to study dramatic art. In his notes from yesterday, he mentions that he wanted to be a singer, but his shyness and lack of preparation forced him to abandon this path. His first performance was in 1966, in the film The Caifins by Juan Ibáñez, where he acted alongside the then-new actors Julissa. His birth year is November 1933. He died on 6th of April, 2024, at the age of 90. No cause of death was given. Vieira. He was a German jazz saxophonist and educator. Vieira worked with the Riverboat Seven, Eric Furstel and Albert Mangelsdorf early in his career, and led a trio which played free jazz in the late 1960s. He also published jazz method books and organized jazz workshops in Germany and elsewhere in Europe. In 1970, he was the founder and musical director of the Internationale Jazzwoche Burghausen. His birth year is September 1932. Viera died on 7th of April, 2024, at the age of 91, died due to long-term health complications. Aderounmu Adejumoke. She was a Nigerian actress. She is best known for playing roles like Esther and Kalechi in the popular Nollywood TV series Jennifer's Diary and Industry, Jummy Adams in Nollywood's film Alicata 2, 2013, alongside Funke Kindley, Toyin Abraham, Odunlade Adekola, Linda Ejiofor, Falls, Juliana Oliode, and Amatund Adeboale David. She was also certified in filmmaking and acting from the La Cinéfabrique Multimédia in Lyon, France in 2017 after she won a Ford Foundation scholarship at the Africa International Film Festival at her completion of a DSLR film-making training for young Nigerian filmmakers in 2016. She was born on March 1984. She died on April 8, 2024, at the age of 40, dies of kidney disease. Clarence, Frogman Henry. He was an American rhythm and blues singer and pianist, best known for his hits, Ain't Got No Home, 1956, and I Don't Know Why, But I Do, 1961. He started learning piano as a child, with Fats Domino and Professor Longhair being his main influences. When Henry played in talent shows, he dressed like Longhair and wore a wig with braids on both sides. He joined Bobby Mitchell and the Toppers in 1952, playing piano and trombone, before leaving when he graduated in 1955 to join saxophonist Eddie Smith's band. His birth date is March 1937. He died on 7th of April, 2024, at the age of 87, dies of kidney disease. Jerry Grote. He was an American professional baseball catcher. He played in Major League Baseball from 1963 through 1981 for the Houston Colt .45s, New York Mets, Los Angeles Dodgers, and Kansas City Royals. After playing for Houston from 1963 to 1964, Grote played for the Mets from 1966 to 1977. Grote became the Mets' starting catcher in 1966. He finished his career with the Dodgers in 1977 and 1978, and the Royals and Dodgers in 1981. Grote was considered to be one of the best defensive catchers of his era. His birth year is October 1942. He died on 7th of April, 2024, at the age of 81, died from respiratory failure at the Texas Cardiac Arrhythmia Institute in Austin, Texas.